Welcome to the real life, folks. I am Yuki Do It, and also known as You Can Do It, because if you are on this channel, I'm here to teach you how you can do things. And I mean, partially speaking, I still want to just do longer videos. So right now I present you a video series of me being here in South Korea and showing you around South Korea and what's so beautiful about this place and where you can skate. Because if you ever one day want to come to South Korea, this guide will show you all around where you can go and skate. So if you hear any background noises, I still have to figure out how my camera works. It's actually because it's mating season now. Like, not for my camera, but for the animals that are called cicadas. Some animals have to enjoy each other's sexual bodies. I'm not. I am Yuki. I am someone who has studied clinical psychology and now decided that I would rather want to make occasional longboard videos on the internet and everything that I'm interested in. So to take you with me and share this kind of passion or whatever that is. So anyways, I'm traveling around the world now, more likely here in South Korea as of now. Might be more in the future because I like to travel. And in the meantime, I want you to join me to explore places, and just enjoy this little internet place where you and me will have a really good time, and maybe that inevitably later you will be able to make some good opportunities like that. South Korea is a nice place, you should maybe discover it yourself. In the meantime, I am, as I said before, your guide. What? You may ask, who actually was asking me to do it? Excuse me? Honestly, one person was doing that, so calm your tits. I'm not that important, okay? I mean, to some extent I am. But so instead of giving you more weird things to talk about, let me quickly explain what this first video is about, so you can use it as a reference for the later videos to come, and it will be just something that you can go back to, because it's basically a lot of things that you have to do in advance, which makes it fairly easier to navigate through this place. So I'm just gonna quickly use my phone because there's quite some things I want to talk about, and it's not something that I can remember in my brain because my brain is it's full of things. I do too much learning languages, shit, or I'm just stupid. Yeah. So the first one is actually called Kakao Map, and the second one is called Naver Map. Kakao Map is an application which mostly is based on the Korean alphabet, and if you want to find something important, detrimental, then it's more likely that you will find those addresses, those places there. So I would recommend you to also download the Korean alphabet if you have already considered so. And with Naver Map, it's actually, I think, more friendly towards foreigners, towards people who are not able to speak the language or be able to read Hangul. That is the language that exists here. I think honestly you should be downloading both, because on the one hand one application might not work while the other does, and Google Maps specifically doesn't work since I think it was 2016, since the government decided to take down Google Maps from the existence here in Korea. So it still runs, but it runs on the engine of 2016, and I don't think that you will be able to find specific places mostly, especially because it's only targeted at buses that also mostly are very inaccurate. So I highly recommend you to download Kakao Map and Naver Map. Talking about using those applications is that you mostly are using buses or trains, which are also the metros, which are usable only with getting something that's called the T-Money card that you can get from every convenience store. I am going to show them here, here, and here. Here probably, I'm not sure. So you basically go in there, you ask for a T-Money card, and then you basically put it on the machine drive and charge it with as much money as you have. And I don't think actually that it has an expiration date, so just use it, and it's actually applicable to every vehicle that potentially exists. I mean, not cabs obviously, but you know what I mean. In my future videos I will explain to you how I would rate it on a scale from 1 to 5, I would say, with 1 being not so good and 5 being amazing. That is based on how to get there, if it's easy, if it's rather something that, oh sorry, I have an ant here, and if it's something that is best for riding, like how's the pavement, is it made of bricks, or is there a lot of people there that can join. Also mostly speaking that if you want to be accompanied with a lot of Korean longboarders or like skaters in general, then it is more likely that you will encounter these people in the night, because Koreans have a very busy life, and so I often see those people approaching each other around 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, and that's just very likely to happen. I'm gonna try my best to find all those places that are here. So I think that's it. If there's still something that I want to say, yeah, not sure. I hope you liked this video, and guess we will see each other next time. Goodbye.